Today we're tackling something huge that's happening right now in the Orlando legal market. We're going to break down exactly how clients are finding lawyers these days and why the way you've always done it just doesn't work anymore. So let's just cut right to the chase with this one. The game has totally, completely changed. Everything you thought you knew about getting your firm noticed online, yeah, that's not going to cut it anymore.
And this right here is the problem so many firms are running into, right? Your reports look great. You've got all those green check marks next to your keywords, but your phone is silent. What is going on?
Okay, to figure out what's happening, we've got to look at Google itself. Because, Google has put up this new, really powerful gatekeeper, and it's standing right between you and your next client. Think back. For years, the game was simple. We all knew the rules. SEO was all about one thing: climb your way to the top of that list of blue links. You hit number one, you won. Simple as that.
But now, this is what happens. Before a person even sees those blue links, bam, Google's AI jumps in. It creates this little summary box, an AI overview, that just answers the question right there. And the really important part, it tells you where it got the info. And a lot of the time, it's from your competitor.
And this is what people are calling a zero-click search. I mean, it makes sense, right? If Google hands you the answer on a silver platter, why would you bother clicking on anything else? You wouldn't. Your search is over. So here's the absolute bottom line. It doesn't matter if you're ranked number one anymore. If your firm isn't the one being quoted in that AI box, you might as well be invisible. The potential client never even gets to you. Okay, so the old way is broken. What now? What's the new playbook? How do you go from being just another name in a list to being the source that Google's AI actually trusts and decides to feature? The answer is a totally new strategy. It's called Answer Engine Optimization, or AEO for short. And look, this isn't about stuffing keywords everywhere to trick an algorithm. It's about setting up your website's content in a way that an AI can actually read it, make sense of it, and then say, yep, this is a good answer. I'm going to show this. And this really shows the difference. SEO, the old way, was just about getting you on the list. AEO, the new way, is about getting you featured at the very top. SEO was about hoping for a click. AAO is about making the AI choose you as the best answer out there. So how do you actually do this? Well, you're basically teaching the AI to trust you. Of course, you need good content, but it's also about the technical stuff behind the scenes. Things like structured data. It's like adding labels to your information so the AI knows exactly what it's looking at. You stop chasing keywords and start providing real answers to real questions. All right, so the first step in this new strategy, and this is maybe the most important one, is realizing that for a law firm in Orlando, it's not just local, it's hyperlocal. I love this quote because it nails the situation in Orlando. Having one page that just says, serving Central Florida, that's basically useless now. As far as the AI is concerned, if you're not talking specifically about Winter Park, you don't even exist in Winter Park. So what's the move? You have to build specific, targeted pages for every single one of these local markets because, think about it, someone looking for a lawyer in Kissimmee is searching differently than someone in Winter Park. The AI gets that, and it rewards the firms that show up with content that's actually relevant for each of those places. And here's the really interesting part. This whole AI-focused, hyperlocal thing, it's not just about getting seen. It's a huge opportunity. It lets smaller, quicker firms run circles around the big, established competition. Let's look at this tale of two firms. You've got the bigger firms doing it the old way, just throwing money at generic SEO, ignoring all the new tech, and acting like Orlando is just one big blob. Then you've got the smarter firms. They're building sites ready for AI, creating those local pages, and really digging into the questions their clients are asking. And really, this is what it all comes down to. The AI is the great equalizer. It couldn't care less how big your firm is or what you're spending on ads. It's not looking at your billboards. It's looking for one thing: a clear, well-structured answer. What this means is the game is wide open. A small firm in Winter Park can absolutely show up more in an AI search than a giant firm downtown, just by being smarter and more strategic about how they set up their website. So, the main takeaway here? The entire goal has shifted. It's not about being found in a list anymore. It's about being chosen. Chosen by the AI that's now standing between you and pretty much every single person looking for a lawyer. And that really leaves just one question for you to think about. In this new world,
where being smart beats being big. Is your firm actually set up to win? Or are you still playing by the old, outdated rules?